Hi, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel. And this is the next video in Shop My Stash, which is a Junk Journal Ideas and Inspirations Facebook challenge for October, and that is hosted by the wonderful Justine from House of Mahalo. I've done one video already on some old bits and pieces, but I've got an awful lot of scraps of lace and material that I never ever seem to get to. So I thought I would shop my stash with these and yeah, have a go and see what we can kind of come up with. So that's the idea. I've just noticed this though, and I am going to pull this out because I forgot I had this, and this is for another project. So I'm so glad I came across that. Not that one, but that one as well. Not that one. So I will be using those for something else. So I thought, let's put my split pins somewhere else up away. I thought I'd kind of just have a go at making some clusters, some simple fabric clusters, possibly some button spots, because I do have a load of buttons too. So that's the idea. Now these are buttons that were given to me the other day. I have no idea what's in them, just that they were kind of a very pleasant surprise. So we've got some in here. Let's have a little look at some of the smaller ones we could possibly use. I don't know why I just didn't do that in the first place. I'm not going to use any of these big ones, because I kind of prefer to use some of the small ones. They're some lovely oranges for fall themes, and some reds for fall themes, some interesting browny colour. Oh, they're pretty funky. Okay, so I think we'll go with perhaps some of these. Going to pop them back in here until I get my can't put my finger, sorry. Pop them back in here until I get my button holder out, and then we can sort them by colour, because I'm super organised with my buttons. One of the very few things I am organised with. Okay, so we've got some buttons here. And then we've got a load of material. Now, because it's fall, autumn, it might be a good opportunity to try and incorporate some things that I can use for an autumn journal. Okay. So, okay, materials. Let's have a look at what we've got in here first. We could use some dyed bits and pieces there, possibly that. I love this stuff. Whether it's going to be too small, I don't know. I do like that, but only in small doses. Probably a bit light. Okay. And then we have some laces and bits and pieces. I can't believe how much I've got in here, actually, to be honest, because some of this is really old stuff. I think I probably used some of this for some snippets before now. Maybe. Let's just grab some of that. Well, that's something I used for a project that I didn't like. So it came straight in here. Oh, I can use that for my other project. 2. Yeah, gosh, can't believe how much I've got in here. Okay, we'll have a go with some of this then, I think. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have to take, no, that'll be fine. I'm going to cut some of these down into some cluster size pieces. Now these are quite big for clusters, but we may use a couple of them. Just going to cut these bits off here. If I can capture those flowers on their own, they might look a bit better. And I could even cut the tops off those. Let's have a look and see what that looks like. Don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Just cut those there a moment. Okay. Got some more. Dropping half of it on the floor, some of those. I think I had some more of those somewhere. This is, I love this. I can't remember where I got this from. I think this might have been a Rach and Bella Craft piece, I think. And it is gorgeous. So I can use some of that. Now I am cutting it quite square at the moment, but that is, that's okay, it's not a problem. I can always balance that out a little bit by chipping away at some of them. Now most people sew their buttons on. I don't, because I'm rubbish at sewing, so I just kind of glue them on, and that works for me. Let's see what I'm doing now. I think that's going to be, yeah, it's too small to use. Not sure about this stuff. This is very kind of all over the place. There's some here with more of a pattern on. I think this was one of my first attempts at coffee dyeing, and I thought, oh, I'll coffee dye some material as well. And as you can see, it didn't go that well. Okay, so literally with my clusters, I'm going to just put down some bases, and then I am going to, I think these are going to be a bit big, so I'm just going to cut the edges off these. I'm going to cut them like I did the first lot. Because they're a bit scruffy then, and I think that's better for what I'm after. It's only going to be a really short video. Well, that's my plan anyway for today. Just really keen to kind of get on with some of these challenges. Yeah. Okay, I thought I kept 3 of those, but I must have only kept 2, did I? Or was the other one got lost in all of that? No, it must have just been 2. There it is. There was 3. And literally, the key to clusters is just layering. and not overthinking, which again is something I do. You're probably fed up of hearing that, mind, but yep. Now I think the oranges are going to be maybe too small, too orange. What about that one? That's quite nice for a 4-1. And I think the reds are going to be, yeah, reds aren't going to go at all. The oranges do look really nice, but I do like that. And you know what? Hold your horses, because I think I'm going to have a go at sewing these. I think I am. For somebody who doesn't sew, I've got a lovely little sewing box that I was gifted. I think these should be needles, though. Yep. Oh, I got a little, didn't know I had that. How cool. And I got another cutter. Oh, it's all exciting. And I'm a tin junkie. I absolutely just adore my tins. So, yeah. So with this, I think I'm going to use a slightly bigger needle. I'm hoping this thread here will also go. This is Gutterman, is it? Gutterman multi-purpose. What I do need is a needle threader. Can't even see the thread, let alone thread it. I thought that was good then, but it wasn't. I'll try and fast forward over this bit in the actual video. Oh, and I got proper scissors as well. Very cool. It was a beautiful gift, and I feel bad that I haven't used it enough yet. So let's give it a go. I'm leaving this on here because rather than just wasting a load, I'm hoping to just cut it off as and when. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one here. No, I need to come up the other way, don't I? That's the fun now, trying to find the hole. Oh, hey! And then back through. And then again. Back through. Do one more, I think. I can't keep it attached to the cotton, just that's not going to work for me. Okay, so that is one. Not the tightest knot, but I think again part of that is keeping it attached to the other one. We'll see now when we try and have a go at this. So let's try with number 2, shall we? Oh, I did the smaller needle after, smaller button after. I do quite like it. Do I like it more than that one? I don't know. Sorry, I'm off camera completely here, but it's not a bad thing for you. So yeah, this thread is, it's just, I think it's one of those sew-all ones. So it's supposed to be super, super strong and durable. Whether it is another matter, I'll tell you after I've used it a while. Sorry, I'm off the camera again. This video's going really well, isn't it? Okay, so number 2. You could leave the threads if you really wanted to, hanging, dangling, but I'm just gonna cut them off. And then that's a bit off center as well. See, if I glue it, I know what I'm doing. I'll use one of the smaller ones on this again. I need a thimble. I definitely need... Ow! That's the wrong one, but it'll do. Oh, that was clever. Start that one again. Okay, I'm just going to hold this now with that, so I can see what I'm doing and I can try and avoid it disappearing. I'm glad I don't need to sew anything important, because it would be quite funny. Oh, it's not too bad. I've done worse. Just do one more. Yeah. And then we can cut that off. I'm just going to leave those threads on that one. So yeah, really simple. I'm not going to make hundreds of them on camera with you guys and make you sit through all of that. But I will carry on doing some of these now after we finished, because I think they will look really, really cool in one of my autumn journals. Yeah, I do like those. I think they look great. So that is the one thing there. The other one is I started off shopping my stash with this pad of paper that I couldn't see myself using again, or ever, in fact. So I decided that I was going to shop my stash using this. It's been in my stash for probably about 18 months and I haven't used it yet. It's a button. And so I decided to do a mass make as per one of Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. And we did a mass make of these fab little pockets, pocket here, pocket there, and then you can open the back up and either attach it and have a pocket or do whatever you want. I was going to embellish these. What I then decided is some of the papers weren't just plain papers, they actually came with different pieces in the kit. So this, say for instance, was one of mine here. Now, I would normally glue this and have another top opening pocket. But I wanted to have the option to perhaps do some books or booklets as well. So I've pulled out some of these pieces that came with the kit, and I am literally just going to embellish a little bit more with these, first of all, and with my my laces and fabric scraps out that I might be able to use some bits and pieces with that as well. So this one here I thought I'm going to put on here as a pocket. So we're going to glue this on 3 sides here. And across here like that. And I'm going to pop that on there. So that'll give us a nice deep pocket. I've also got a couple of these pages here, or these papers here. And I was going to do another pocket on the back here. So let's get a pencil and mark that. I should get my cutter out because I can't cut straight for toffee. So this is more of a hidden pocket. And what I plan on doing with these is just doing some Happy Mail stuff. Whether that'll be kind of things that I've made or whether that'll be supplies or what, I don't know. That's the idea. So we've got a small pocket on the back, and we've got a pocket on this inside here. I'm going to use this to do another pocket on the inside of the other one. And again, we'll just glue that down. The paper is actually very, very pretty, but it's just not my colours. So I think that's why I've never used it. I think. Okay. And then on the front, I thought we would add another pocket with this here, which I think goes really well. I'm not inking any of this because of the colours. I don't think it needs it. So I'm just putting them together as they are. So, pocket, 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 pocket and pocket. So I will probably put something like some vellum just on the top and bottom. Not vellum, you know, the stuff, the fasteners stuff, you know, the, yeah, you know what I mean. I'm sure you know what I mean. So that is one finished. I've got another one here. This one is all blues. And I wanted to do the same. So for this one, I'm going to put this inside. I just need to trim it down a tad. Because it's a bit too wide. Better. I think that's kind of what put me off as well as these things here that came with the kit. they really are things that I wouldn't use normally. But what this challenge, Shop Your Stash, has done is it's kind of made me think outside the box and kind of experiment with things that I wouldn't normally have touched with a barge pole, you know. So yeah, I think I'm going to go pink on this pinky colour here on the back, so that sticks out a bit more as a pocket. I don't think I've cut that. Yeah, it's okay. I do love this blue. It's funny, I'm going to be making an autumn journal shortly, which is why I did the button spots. But and I've made an autumn journal kit, so it's my first ever kit. So it was a learning curve and a half. I'd never used Photoshop before, so yeah, it really was a learning curve, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. The kit, I had a few people test the kit out and give me some feedback, which was brilliant. And it is now by popular demand in my Etsy. I'm just going to try and test the waters, I think, to be honest, to see whether or not kits are something that I want to, because they're very time consuming. I've got to take my hat off to everybody who does a kit. I didn't realise how much work was involved. So, you know, I know Rachel and Rose from Rach and Bella Craft do a lot of kits, and they literally must take them hours and hours and hours. But yeah, I really enjoyed the experience, and I'm looking forward to trying out some different styles, because I'm not gonna glue this back piece on, which was the idea of the project. I'm just going to glue this section down here, so it just adds a bit more stability. And I've got another pocket here, which is just a tad too big. Fine. And I like the other colours showing out on the edges. I do like that. And I've got this one for the front of that one. Just to make another pocket quickly. Okay, so pocket, 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 and pocket. Number 2. Okay, then we had this one here. So again, I'm going to glue this down here just for some stability. And then I've got one of these to go inside here. They're both the same size, so they're both quite small, but they will still make decent pockets or tuck spots. So I might just put that one in there as a text spot. And then with this one here, I'm going to put that one here. There's another pocket. So I'll probably put these videos up as part 1 and part 2. And on the back, we're going to have this again. There's another pocket. Like so, and our final pocket on the front. So a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, and a pocket and a text spot. Cool. So I've got loads of those to carry on doing, which I'm not going to do them all on camera. This one here is one that I think I'm going to... Have I got anything blue that I could use in this? Is the $1 million question. I've got some... No. Maybe not on that one, because that is very blue. That, and that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So, can I use that on here? If I try to put a bit of a cluster on. Don't know if I think that goes. if I think that goes either. Let's try this one. I'd like to use this up because it's, I had this as part of a set from Mahalo, and I really enjoyed playing with it. I made a boho journal and it was just beautiful stuff, really was. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put this on here like that, and put a bit more of this on here. It's the only problem with this stuff and glue. They really don't like each other. So I'm going to have to put this on in such a way that it'll hide that glue. And then with my buttons, did I have something that I could kind of put on to make it a bit more girly? I like that button there. Like the colour, you know. Not necessarily the button, but a colour. I don't know. Let me glue this on first. Okay. Purple. Weird bluey colour. I think it's going to have to be one of those. No. No. No, I don't like that at all. I'll come up with something else on that one, I think. I think. But we've used some of our fabric. And I've also got some blue, but this is very blue ribbon here. That I would like to use up. Only because it's not a colour I will use in any other project. I think that looks okay. That looks okay, I think. Okay. So, shop your stash. A couple of pieces here from a pad that I literally have had forever and just haven't used. So this is Tina from Shabbydabbydooddah's mass make video, and these just from the kit. And then a couple of autumn clusters that will be perfect to go into my autumn journal. So that is it for today, I think. I will leave it there. And so I'll just say, I will catch you in the next video. Until then, take care, stay safe, and we will speak very, very soon. Bye for now.